Imagine a medieval castle, not just as a fortress of stone and wood, but as a bustling community. Hundreds of people, from lords and ladies to soldiers and servants, all relied on a steady supply of food. The challenge was immense. How do you keep food fresh and edible for months on end without the convenience of modern refrigeration? Medieval people were ingenious in their resourcefulness, developing a range of techniques that ensured their survival and shaped the culinary landscape we know today. The techniques they developed were not merely practical, they were born out of necessity. The changing seasons, the ever-present threat of siege, and the lack of modern conveniences meant that every crumb was precious. Food preservation wasn't just about preventing spoilage, it was about ensuring the very survival of those within the castle walls. Deep beneath the imposing structure of the castle lay a secret weapon in the battle against spoilage, the underground cellar. These cool, dark spaces were more than just storage rooms, they were carefully designed environments that harnessed the Earth's natural ability to keep food fresh. Maintaining a steady temperature of around 55 degrees Fahrenheit, these subterranean chambers acted as natural refrigerators. The deeper levels of the cellar, some reaching temperatures in the high 40s, provided the ideal conditions for storing the most sensitive foodstuffs. Here, dairy products, meats, and even early forms of cheese could be kept from spoiling for extended periods. The upper levels, slightly warmer but still significantly cooler than the outside air, housed hardier fare such as grains, vegetables, and barrels of salted fish. If the cool earth was the unsung hero of medieval food preservation, then salt was the undisputed king. In an age before refrigeration, salt was more than just a seasoning. It was a precious commodity, as valuable as gold, and used in staggering quantities. A single castle could easily go through 5,000 pounds of salt in a year. Salt's importance stemmed from its remarkable ability to draw out moisture from food, effectively inhibiting the growth of bacteria that cause spoilage. Meat, fish, and even some dairy products could be preserved for months, even years, using salt. Fish, a staple of the medieval diet, was often salted immediately after being caught, ensuring it could be transported inland and enjoyed throughout the year. The importance of salt was such that it even played a role in medieval medicine, with salted foods used to treat a variety of ailments. The pungent aroma of wood smoke wafting from the castle grounds was a sure sign that the preservation process was in full swing. Smoking, a technique that had been practiced for centuries, played a vital role in extending the shelf life of meat, infusing it with a unique flavor that is still prized today. Dedicated smokehouses, often located outside the castle walls to mitigate the risk of fire, worked tirelessly, processing hundreds of pounds of meat each day. The type of wood used in the smoking process was a crucial factor in determining the final flavor of the meat. Oak imparted a robust, smoky flavor, while applewood lent a subtle sweetness, and alderwood produced a delicate, almost floral aroma. The late autumn months were a particularly busy time for the smokehouses, with multiple chambers operating simultaneously, ensuring that enough meat was preserved to see the castle through the lean winter months.